Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Alice Lema. I'm a broker at John L. Scott Real Estate here in beautiful Southern Oregon. And today we're going to talk about how prices are down, but pendings are up. And we're saying, welcome to the new normal. We think this is how it's going to be for the rest of the year and maybe into 2026. So what's going on is we have fewer buyers and more inventory, and that's caused a shift in the marketplace. It's not a huge shift, but it's enough that people are noticing. So spring 2025 is realizing an uptick in the number of pendings in all of our counties, and that's Jackson County, Josephine, and Clemens. So all three counties are having an increase in the number of pendings, which is accepted offers. That's a buyer and a seller coming together. But we're having a noticeable drop in prices. So before we panic, I just want to show you that the price moderation is more normal than we think. A more normal, sustainable market is what's happening right this second. You're watching it happen right now. But look at this graph from KCM, Keeping Current Matters. And you can see that from 2017 to 2025, how many listings did price cuts over the years. And in 2017 to 2019 or 2020, that's what we're calling the last kind of normal market that we had. Then we had COVID and inflation drove up housing prices, but all the homeowners loved it. And then we had more of a seller's market, you can see, and there were not very many price cuts. And then the price cuts started happening, and here we are back to almost a normal level. So this price moderation is what we're calling it. It's not a crash. Please don't panic. Please don't worry. But this is the new normal. Okay. So what do we do? So buyers and sellers, I've got advice, different advice, but I've got advice. So sellers, let's talk to you first. You should have your properties prepared to be as move-in ready as possible, to make the showing super easy, and price it at market or a little bit below. So to give you an idea of what we're talking about, homes that once sold for $450,000 all day long a couple years ago, guess what? They're selling for $380,000 to $400,000. No joke. And that's moderation. It's not a crash. The prices have moderated. And some of that is in direct correlation with what the government is doing to lower inflation, but homeowners get a better price if there's inflation. So, but that's a different podcast. We'll talk about that later. So sellers, you need to have move-in ready or best possible. Make it easy to show and price it at market or a little bit below. Okay. Okay. Buyers, I'm going to talk to you very directly. You need to be market ready. That is having your financials in order. You have your pre-approval ready. You have your down payment ready, wherever that's coming from. And the rules are a little more casual now than they were like 10 years ago, but you need to be market ready yourself. And don't be surprised if you go out and start writing offers that you have a few multiple offer situations again. So that's starting to happen. It's not happening across the board. It's not that kind of a market, but we are noticing that some of our buyers are losing out because their pre-approvals aren't strong enough or they're writing lower offers. So if you run into a home that's priced at market, and our buyers already know the market, our buyers are super tuned in. They know what market price is and they know when it's overpriced. But if you're writing an offer on a listing that's priced at market or a little bit below, don't lowball, because you're going to maybe lose it, or there's going to be multiple offers and then you're going to lose it. So buyers need to be market ready. Don't fool around. Sellers are cutting prices early on in their process. Buyers, you got to know that. And the sellers are trying to attract the attention of value hungry buyers right now. And they're trying to get their property sold in a hurry. So don't mess around. So that's kind of our advice for buyers and sellers. It's to be ready and also be realistic. Okay. So in the meantime, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and reach out to me. I have a lot of experience, work for a lot of attorneys, a lot of estate situations. We do have short sales coming back on the scene now. I'm doing well with those. So give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980, 541-301-7980. Have a great Southern Oregon week. We'll see you next time. Bye, folks.